What's up everyone, Dr. D here, and in this video we are breaking down Max Period Challenge, requested by Quickman. Alright, I'm sure a lot of people would love to see a breakdown for this, and I do happen to be pretty familiar with the chart itself because this was one of the KC qualifiers in the first year that FIFEMS participated. I remember, and everyone was shocked he got 1 great on it, and yeah, that's hella impressive because this was before DDR Ace, and the timing was a lot harder and stricter, so him getting it on 2014 was insane. Alright, anyways, without ignoring all that stuff, Max Period Challenge, holy shit. First of all, it's a shock that it even came to the game, and it's an even bigger shock that they came out with a challenge chart for it, and it's even a bigger shock that they just like dunked on that CS release challenge chart for the Japanese version, and like, get that shit out of here, let's show you a real challenge chart. So alright, it is what it is. And what is it? Well, it is a beast, and it is a beast that is going to be scrolling at, whoa, does he have a, he has a newer video? That's definitely a newer version. No? I thought that was a newer version. Really? 2015? I thought he had a newer version. Yeah, it gets the job done. But it looked like it was a newer. Okay. Anyways, so let's just get off by starting with the BPM as always. And the BPM is 300. Or is it? Okay, the BPM is fucked. Okay, the BPM is fucked. Okay? It's 300, 180. Yeah, 180. That's not a typo. 180. And then 600. Well, 300, 180, 300, 600. So, yeah, your speed mods are pretty fucking limited. Sorry to be so blunt, but that's how it is. You basically can only 1x it. If you really know it, you can maybe 125 it. Anything above that, congratulations, you have memorized the song. So that's it. So I usually play it on 1.25 because I'd like at least a little bit of a boost earlier on. And like, let's be honest, I can't do the ending either way, so who cares if I can't read it? And if you're just looking for scoring, then I recommend doing the same. Try to build up your score earlier on, and then it doesn't matter if you miss at the end, just mash and get it what you can. But I'll still try to help you out every way, step through it. And this is one of those evil songs that starts off right away, and I know that because, god damn it, it was an encore extra stage song, and like, you had to change your speed mod. Don't even. No, it was an extra stage song, but I unlocked the encore extra stage, and we had this really. I'm going down the memory road here. I just have fond memories of having to play this on Wave. I had to use it on like Wave 3x Wave, so that on encore stage it would eliminate my Wave, but it would keep my 3x. Yeah, it was good times. No, it wasn't. Never go back. PFC or die, go fuck yourself. 2015. What a time to be a DDR player. Alright, oh yeah, we're doing a breakdown, that's right. So, to break the song down, what you gotta know is 1125, and it starts off right away, and it starts off with jumps. Most of the song is pretty intact. There's a few tricks earlier on about like foot switching, and we're going to get to all of that, and then we'll discuss all the techniques that we can implement. So overall, this part's going to be pretty glossed over. And now this part's going to come a few times. So it's kind of a mindfuck, especially because usually when you look at it, you don't see that colored note, but it is a red. What do you do here? Well, these are all just triplets. They just start on an offbeat. What I kind of forcibly hit these a little bit harder so that I feel like I'm on quarter note timing. So do a 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So if you do that, like as soon as you finish this last one, kind of like forget the timing that you're on. So even though like you just finished this nice little, quarter note, like pretend like just forget about it, and then just visually time this and do the triplet. And then play through it hard, and then now you're back on quarter timing. I'm not, like I said, I'm glossing over it. These are all very straightforward patterns. There's nothing that I have not already addressed in other songs. Alright, the first step jump right there. It's a stream into a step jump, so it's even harder. And it ends with jump steps, so those are pretty tricky. But again, thankfully this is all at 300 BPM, and if it makes it even easier for you, it's actually at 150. It's just 150. Ask yourself this: if you were to play Find the Way, and would you be that shocked if you just did a random 16th note jump? No, you wouldn't. If like think about any 150 song and like ask if this pattern was briefly in there, would you be able to do it? And the answer is yes. If you can't do it here, it's because like mentally you feel like it's a lot faster and scarier than it really is, but in fact it's not that bad. These are just step jumps at 150. Okay, it's scrolling at 300, but honestly, I always, this is I've mentioned this before, but I'll always try to mention it, and I always say always. I just realized that. I usually say most of the time your problems are mental. It's all mental, as in you think that like, you know, something is big and scary because it's a boss song, and therefore you get more tired and it feels harder, but it's all in your mind. In fact, if you just like rationalize it, like when you're like, oh no, max 300, it's like so intense. Okay, what if you were just playing 1998 and it had the same patterns inside? Would you feel so stressed and feel like it's so hard? I don't think so. You would just feel like it's just 1998 with a challenge chart. And that's what it is. So you have to break it down in your mind to not be some big scary thing, and you'd be surprised how dethroning it can do for your score attack on it. You gotta just like get it out of your mind as being the big scary beast, and it'll come a lot easier. All right, let's continue. A lot of step jumps here. Just keep your feet low when you lift up and follow the pattern. Keep doing the step jumps into the 16th note jumps. I'm going to say that because it's at 150. And then this part, this part's awful. This is like NGO kind of stuff. So da-da-dun, da-da-dun. So how can we do that? Well, there's two ways. One, you could gallop and hit it, which it will keep you the combo, but you're definitely going to get some lates or earlies. So you can do that, or you can just go hard. And I kind of like fall onto it and then like lift up my knees and then push it back down, and then change and do the other side. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then, yep. I do know that some people would actually prefer to run this, put it in a go step, so even though you're adding one more step, it does feel like it flows better than a gallop and then step jump. So dun 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 might not feel as good as dun 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 dun, you know. So dun 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 dun. Yeah, so it's up to you which one you feel is better. I personally just step jump it, but both are options. Alright, now here's the trick. This is like Wadasumi, I think it is. This is like that kind of shit. This is like the original Wadasumi. What is this? Well, you're obviously not going to do a triplet and then what, your left foot. No, you can't do that. No way. So we're gonna walk through it, and I'm gonna tell you how to do it. I'm gonna play it one time. Alright, what the hell is going on? We're gonna do it twice, by the way. And what's really weird about the assist tick is because I don't hear it that way. I've trained my mind to hear it a different way, but the assist tick won't show that. And what my mind trained me to do is do 3 notes every time. Every time you see a blue, you need to end on a blue. You see a blue, you end on a blue. But Derek, or Dr. D, whatever you prefer, I mean, hey, I like both. What's the triplet? Up. Up. Up is always the note that you can't see. Always. So you see left down, what's the next one? Up. But your right foot is on the up. No, it's not. Because in fact, your right foot is going to let go to hit that down, and your left foot is going to keep that freeze before it drops. So the triplet here, and then left foot, right foot, and then left foot back up here. And this is why I say it sounds weird when I listen to the assistic, because whenever I play the song, I hear this note. This note is invisible right now, because we are always going to make it. Here's the next triplet. What's the note we can't see? Up. It's always the up. So, let's back up a little. Hold your horses. So what are we doing? Well, we're holding this one with our left right now. We're going to hit right. We're going to hit this with our left, so we're off the freeze. And then we're going to hit this with our right. And now we're back on the right. And we do it again and again. And the more you do it, the easier it feels, the easier it is. So left, down, left foot's on the up. Right, down, and then right foot is on the up. And at that point, it doesn't even matter anymore. You will get the okay. But either way, the next section is going to be a little cheeky crossover. Yeah, it's going to go both ways. Yeah, but it's not too bad. Now, after you finish this, the setup, because we just did the undercross here, so we finish it with our left foot here, and then we're going to hit our right foot here, and then this one's a little bit tough, but we are going to gallop with our left down, and then we are going to change. I like to throw my body up, so dun dun, and then dun dun. So dun 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 dun. If that helps you at all. So that's left, right, and then left into the jump. And then we're back. And I usually cheat this one. I do bracket jump this one quite often. I'll hit that with my right foot just there. Because I'm just a lazy bastard like that. And then make sure, you would be tempted to hit this with your right foot because of how the pattern. You probably hit this jump with your right foot on the top. Don't hit this with your right foot. Make sure you start this pattern with your left. Okay, and here we go again. And the secret is up, up again. This time we're going to play it again a little bit differently. I'm going to slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. That wasn't awkward at all. We're going to slow it down, and I want you to really visualize it. Every time you see 2, know that the second one, you're dropping your foot, so we're holding it with our left. The second one will always alternate. That's the switch. The second one's the switch, and then the other one goes back up. So look at it closely. Alright, let's look at it again. I'm going to go even more slow because, well, I can. And I want to. Okay, so left, down, up with your left, right, up. Left, right, up. And then we're going to go right, drop it with our left foot to hit the down. And then the invisible step is here with our right foot. We're going to hit this with our left. Drop it with our right to hit here. The invisible step with our left will be here. And then right foot, drop this with our left, hit that. The invisible step with our right foot will be here. And then the last one is actually going to be different because we're going to do this crossover pattern. So we do need to finish this one just so that we're set up correctly. Last time we didn't need to finish it, but this time you definitely want to finish it. So we're going to hit left, right, and then up. Now we're up with our left foot. And then because we're starting the crossover with the down to the right. So down with our right, and then left foot's going to cross here. And then we're going to finish it up with the step. Alright, we're going to put it back up to full speed so I don't give you guys false sense of security like it's actually easy, because no, at full speed it looks like this. But yeah, you can always hear that it's just a dun dun dun. But in your mind, I want you to hear what I hear, which is da 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 da. Yeah, I want you to hear that. That's what I hear. That's what you should hear. All right, got it? All right. And now we're moving into the next section, and this section's kind of a break. So how are we going to do this next section? Well, like I said, it's kind of a break. Just a lot of quarter notes, which are really eighth notes. We do have some crossovers and some gallops, but honestly, it's like it feels like a break after what we just did. All right, now this is very cheeky, but I love to. I rarely, okay, you have to understand, I rarely bracket jump down lefts. I really rarely do it, but oh god, do I love doing it for this song. This is like the only song that I love doing a down left bracket jump, and I love just slamming that bitch right there on the arrow and just, oh, it feels so satisfying because you really don't want to do it regularly. If you do it regularly, you're going to be in a really bad position because like basically it's going to be really hard because you're doing left, right, and then you got to switch your whole weight. That just feels awful. It really feels awful to do that. That's number one. And then no matter what, if you do that, well, you're going to either have to cross over here or drop it at the last possible second to foot switch or to double step that, and it just feels wrong. But god damn it, if you can just slap your left foot and bracket jump that, one, it feels so satisfying, and two, you're already in perfect position to hit this with your right foot. So take it from me, bracket jump step 294 in this song. So highly recommend it. Give it a shot. Smash that with your left foot bracket jump. So yeah, just play it out and then smash that, bam! Yeah. Alright, now here's the weirdest part. I don't really have many tips. We are going to utilize like some like foot switches. Like when you hit this down with your left foot, I'm going to add in one more step with my right foot here. So I'm going to hit and then change. So we are going to do this. But what makes this part so weird is it's 180 BPM. Yeah, usually songs have a slowdown, and the slowdown is half the BPM. This is not half the BPM. This is not. This is... What is this? This is 180 BPM? That is weird. The music, listen. Like, yeah, you can hear Paranoia playing in the background, but there's like no beat here. That's what makes this part the hardest to really time in both the expert and the challenge chart and the difficult, and basically like every chart you can imagine, it all sucks. So sorry. So anyways, keep that in mind, and yeah, so let's just look at it one more time. So slap it down, right foot. This I would do the foot switch, so with the left foot, right, left. This one I would hold it, then I would lift it up and slam it down, still with the right foot on the up arrow, left foot, and then right or left here, it doesn't matter, but make sure your right foot make sure this is left so that you can just hit the right foot 3 times. And then this just feels weird, but it's not too bad. Compared to everything else, it's not too bad. So dun dun dun. Now here is our big transition step, and oh boy is this part a bitch. It is a bitch and a half, if I do say so myself. What the hell is going to go on here? Well, this is our transition step. As soon as you hit this, you're playing again at 300. And on top of that, you must hit this with your left foot. But wait, you just did this, and you're definitely not on your left foot. Well, if you want to set up early, but it's going to feel really weird. I promise you it's going to feel weird. You could hit this with your right foot and then left to left. So you can double step that and then you're ready to go. Or you can just do 1, 2, 3. And then what I would do is just jump up. I would do a jump and then I'm landing with my left on the right and going. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm jumping up, landing with my left on the right and playing it out. So that's what we're going to do. Because these are all crossovers and they all start crossed. See, crossover starts cross. This is a crossover and it also starts cross. Your right foot must start here. Your right foot must start here. Your left foot must start here. This is not a crossover. What the hell? Did you? Okay. Let's try this again. That's a pretty evil crossover. And then we're going to finish crossover with our right foot. And then left foot on this one. And then we're finishing crossed, left foot on this one. We're finishing crossed, left foot, right foot on this one. And then we are finishing crossed. This is technically not starting opposite, but it's an awkward position because we're facing left right now. Oh, and then the doubles, the jacks, the middle jacks. This was like the hardest part for me. There's not many tips I can give you. You just gotta so oh, it's just awful. I hate this chart. Oh, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's what I gotta say. You know, just quote the line from The Irishman. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Gotta do it. There's no way around it. Just jack those down and finish it. Try to be strong. And so the good news is you got a lot of practice. It does it 4 times. Alright, now we're doing the final section. So a couple crossovers and then and this is the transition step. Now the good news about the transition step is you're still going to be hitting at the same tempo. So it's not going to immediately change. So like you're hitting quarter notes at whatever BPM that is. Well, you're still hitting quarter notes at this BPM, but holy fuck is it different. So we are going to stop looking at this side and look at this side now. Why? Because it's reading at 600 BPM and I'm sorry, I can't read this. Yeah, you can't read it either, don't lie, unless your name is Chris. And if you're Chris, you're watching, hi. Thanks for watching. I don't know why you're watching a max 300, sorry, not max period challenge breakdown from me, but hello and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And I don't know why you're watching me because I definitely don't know how to do this better than you or other players. But Quick Man wants my breakdown, so you're going to get it. So the only thing I got is like how do I do it? How do I do it? And what is my score? I got like a, I think currently I have a 974 or something, but my record is actually still best on DDR 2014. I never improved it. I full comboed it back in that day too. That's because, like I said, I had to play it a lot, and just I've been like scared to play it again since DDR Ace because I just have nightmares of how much I had to play this back in the day. But that's just my excuse. But the way that I do it is all by sound. Like you can hear the brrrr, so you can hear and just know that when you hear that, you gotta fucking move. This is 225 BPM. This isn't the kiddie shit anymore, okay? We're talking 225 BPM streaming, okay? 225. Like even it's faster than egoism, okay? Egoism is 440, okay? This is 450. This is 450. You got that? Huh? You understand? We're doing 450 right now. It's not as fast as Valkyrie's opening, but it's fucking fast. Okay, 225. This is like ITG foot speed shit. Alright? And DDR is not known for it, so there's very few things you can play to prepare you for this. Alright? Are we on the same page? And it's not even like you can play Poochie. Poochie does have 220. You know, the 110 section does have like the drills, or is it the whatever it is, but at least those are on 2 notes. These are candles. This is like some hardcore fucking shit that we're about to look at. So like, you know, if you could compare like DDR step charts to like pornography, like, you know, we're going down in like the donkey fucking territory, okay? Like this is some fucked up weird ass shit, okay? So if you guys are on the same page as me, we're gonna proceed. But I want to make sure that you guys know the road that we're walking down right now, because like the lollipops, sunshine, and rainbows, like those are gone. We are doing 225 candles until the end, with one very, very long evil one at the very end. That's max 300. Why do I keep saying 300? That's max period challenge Okay? Alright. So, buckle up, boys. Or as South Park says, buckle up, buckaroos. Let me finish this. Alright, so we're looking over here because we can't read this anymore. So the first one's not too bad. It's 225, but at least it's only between like two sections. So like these two, and then we're gonna go down to these two. So manageable. Again, pretty manageable. It goes by the music, but the music's fast as fuck. Yeah, you gotta move fast as fuck. Now this one gets a little bit more complicated because like the first two, I'll show you again. The first two, like we're between the up downs and then the down left. Like this is a very smooth transition, okay? That's very friendly. And even the second one is pretty friendly because we're in the uprights for 4 notes and then we just have one final little awkward step. But then starting in the third one, now we're kind of having to like shift our body more because we're up, down, up, and then right, down, up, right. So now we're like moving around. So like before we're kind of like stationary. We're not really shifting our body momentum, but like now we actually have to like, you know, work for it. Fourth one is kind of a break. It's like it starts with how the other one ended. So like we got one and then it's like and then the next one is just going to be like a big fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. So I hope you're ready for that big fuck you because that's what's about to come. So up until this point, you just got to go really, really fast. Minimize your movements as much as possible. And I think a lot of people can manage this. Just what really separates the wheat from the chaff is the last one, because the last one is a very long one. It's a drill. It has candles, it's long, and it just sucks. So you're going to get one fast break with this. So yeah, sorry, there was actually a 5th one before this very long one. Let's look at the 5th one. Sorry. No, that's 4th. This one's 5th. 5th is basically like 4th. And then now the 6th one is actually 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 all together. So it starts off reasonable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a drill. We're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 7 drill followed by whatever this is. 5 and another 7 and another 7. And then the candles. These are fucking candles. What is a candle? Well, left, down, up, right. It's not the candle yet. So this is kind of a staircase, actually. So it starts off with a staircase. Yeah, so to look at it all. And, you know, it's funny, too, because, like, it's only, what is it? Oh, my God. Actually, it's sizable. So 35... Okay, actually it's like 50 steps. Yeah, it's like exactly 50 steps. Maybe 49. So like the last 49 steps are the hardest steps in the entire song. It's just insane. So it's just, so this followed by the drill. I just try to keep my left foot on the inside arrow during this part so that I can quickly transition to the down. And then to maximize, make sure you try to heal that first one so that you can toe this one, and then heals here, and then just gotta shift your weight over. I mean, like I said, I've only maybe full comboed this song once, at least great full comboed once. Blue maybe, but like it's not a song that you usually combo, at least not me. And just gotta go through it. And then we're gonna do like the rap, and then the staircase, and then this is the candle. So the candle is here. So up, right, down, where our foot needs to cross from the up panel across the center panel to the down panel. That is called a candle. It's hard. It's hard as fuck. Oh, was it not hard enough? Do it again. Our right foot has to cross from the up panel to the down panel within that time frame. Oh, that wasn't hard? Here, have one more. We're going to go from our left foot to the up arrow, to the right, cross to the down, and then finally finish with the left. Okay, so hard as fuck. There's not much I can offer you there. You just really got to go beast mode. I think the preface that I had jumping into it should warn you enough. And I at least broke it down to show you what you have to do. And just for shits and giggles, let's look at it once at full speed and keep in mind everything I told you. No, thank you for playing. I would thank you if you got rid of this chart, because it's really hurting my 18 average. Alright, so there you have it. There is Max Period Challenge broken down, requested by Quickman and broken down by Dr. D. If you want a better breakdown, ask Chris. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this breakdown. I will see you guys next time. If you want to make your own breakdown requests or join my live streams for patrons, my Patreon is linked in the description down below. Give it a look. If you're interested, come support the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. If you like what I do and want to be notified whenever I upload or go live, subscribe and hit that bell icon. If you really love me, consider pledging on Patreon to enjoy exclusive benefits. Lastly, keep the DDR discussion going by joining my Discord community linked below. Thanks again, and peace.